My name's Steve Monday, I'm the head teacher at William Edwards, and I'm delighted to see so many of you have been able to join us this evening. I'm sure you would want to join me in congratulating the students that made that video. I know Tom, Charlie and Lucy are somewhere in the hall, and that's the first time they've seen the video. I've been telling them all week that we'd be showing it for the first time this week, and they've been asking could they see it, and that's the first time they've had opportunity to see it, but what a fabulous piece of work. The reason that you're here, of course, is to make a decision about whether or not you wish your child to attend this school. And I sincerely hope that as a result of your visit here this evening, you make a positive decision. In my speech this evening, I will talk to you about your child's welfare, the discipline, standards and behaviour in the school, its ethos and the values we hope to instil in all of our young people. However, perhaps most importantly, I will talk about how we can ensure that your child reaches his or her potential, whatever that might be. I must start with one administrative matter, however. You will have seen admission information on the local authority website, I'm sure, including an application form for a secondary school placement. And if, as a result of your visit here this evening, you wish to make an application for this school, you must complete that appropriate form and return it, even if you're already living in the catchment area of the school. We can only accept those children whose parents have made a formal application. And the deadline for this year is the 31st of October. The admissions criteria refer to priorities given to pupils in the first instance who live within the catchment area, and not simply that they attend one of our feeder primary schools. You will see from the information that last year we admitted the vast majority of pupils that listed us as first preference, and 89 students were from outside our catchment area. In addition, again this year we will accept some admissions on sports aptitude. We will select up to 10% of our normal intake, up to 24 students who excel in sport. There is a separate application form for this, and you will find out more about that particular form of application immediately after my presentation here in the hall, where Mr. Reid and Mr. Bell will give you further information about that process. The only difference with that form is that you need to return the sports aptitude form to this school, but the deadline is also the 31st of October. How will we ensure that your child settles and enjoys coming to school? Well, we firmly believe your child's welfare and happiness are paramount, because these are the most important factors which determine whether or not they succeed. And tonight is the first in a series of events which will slowly introduce your child to William Edwards School. It will be followed by a number of staff and senior pupils visiting your school, and when there will be a week-long visit to William Edwards by your child, during which they will learn the layout of the school, find out a little bit more about lessons, and have an idea of what to expect in September. This has proven to be a successful method of transition which we will continue to improve this year, in order to make sure your child settles quickly and without worry. And I stress to you now that this is an important part of our job, and perhaps the most important part, to listen to you and your child, to respond to your needs and concerns, and to act exclusively on your behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot emphasise enough our collective belief that your child's happiness is an exceptionally important factor, not only because it's what makes them relax, but importantly it will ensure they develop and ultimately realise their potential, which we know is huge. At the beginning of the term in September, your child will be introduced to a senior pupil in their form who will act as your child's mentor. It's this student's responsibility to help your child overcome their fears or concerns and to ensure they remain happy. The senior pupils are trained for this role and they take it very seriously indeed. The form teacher will regularly monitor your child's progress, their personal, social and academic development. They will have twice daily contact with them, and regular individual tutorials and interviews discussing their personal well-being, their targets for the year and any goals that they wish to achieve. The form teacher in this school has a significant role and will also act as the first point of contact for you with the school. And as you would expect, we have numerous and frequent consultations with you, our parents, and encourage you to contact us at the first hint of concern. You can see, and as has already been said, the school was awarded an outstanding rating from Ofsted in December 2010, an accolade held by only 10% of secondary schools in the country. We have continued to improve since then, and we know there is more to do. They rated some aspects of the school as good. It is the intention of everyone here that we will achieve outstanding in every single respect. We are and we will remain a comprehensive school, and we strongly believe that children in Thurrock have as much talent, ability and potential as children anywhere in the country. The examination results this year were the best in the school's history. with 71% of students gaining 5A star to C with English and Maths. But headline figures never tell the full story, ladies and gentlemen. What is far more important is how much progress is made. What I can tell you about students in this school is that they make unrivaled progress, from a starting point in Year 7 that is below national average, leaving Year 11 achieving significantly above national average, placing William Edwards in the top 1% of schools nationally in terms of progress from Key Stage 2 to 4. I must point out that girls at William Edwards achieve especially well, with 82% of girls this year achieving 5A star to C with English and Maths, significantly outperforming girls at single-sex schools in Brentwood, Havering and Thurrock. This is truly exceptional progress, and we secure this by providing a broad and balanced curriculum and creating an atmosphere where students enjoy their learning, and that's most important. These results are a rate of progress match the best in the country, and furthermore we intend to continue to improve on this. A question that's often asked, I suppose, of many schools, is this school just about academic performance? Well, the answer is an emphatic no. We genuinely believe that every child has talent, and this is shown in the wide range of activities in which they participate and succeed. Indeed, they do excel in cultural, social and sporting fields, and what is increasingly unique to this school is that we spot talent early, develop it and ensure everyone reaches the maximum potential wherever their talent lies. It's about a rich and diverse experience for everybody. There are numerous curriculum trips locally, as well as annual trips further afield, Euro Disney the south of France, and ski trips to Europe. In addition, Year 10 students organised a race around London for more than 70 students and staff this year. Georgia Mills in Year 11, our deputy head girl, spoke at the TEDx London International Education Conference last year, a truly impressive feat for a 15-year-old. 4 Year 11 students travelled to Washington last year to participate in the Global Young Leaders Summit. Sade and Valentine competed at the regional final of the Jack Petchey Speak Out competition. The school's Shakespeare company continues to thrive. Hamlet was performed at the Thameside Theatre and was a huge success. The musical Back to the 80s was a triumph, sold out for 3 consecutive evenings, and rehearsals for Hairspray are already underway. This school is now regularly outshining and outperforming other specialist performing arts colleges. William Edwards Got Talent shows continue to uncover stars of the future, celebrating the arts event in July, showcase work in technology, English drama, music and the arts. In languages, Year 10 students entered the Essex and East Anglian Regional Have Your Say speaking competition, and I'm pleased to say 10 of our students made it to the finals from 1,500 entrants. Strong student and staff links have been established with our primary schools, incredibly important work with our local primary schools to help Year 6 students in that transition process. Our students have had the opportunity to work with and be inspired by great Olympians, and indeed Paralympians. In the last 2 years, we've been visited by Tasha Danvers, Chris Akabusi, Daley Thompson, Derek Redmond, Rhys Williams, JJ Williams, Jamie Bolsh, and Danny Crates. And this year we will be hosting a visit from Mo Farah. There is no school in the country that can claim that volume of world-class athletes in their visitors book. These inspiring visitors and their consistent message about dedication, hard work, commitment, coupled with the relentless hard work of our staff, has led the school to numerous sporting achievements in the last year. Too many to mention here, but they include William Edwards winning the Sports Hall Athletic Championships in Year 7 and 8. We reached 2 Essex Cup finals in rugby and won the boys and girls district titles. We reached 2 Essex Cup finals in girls football. District football champions in 2 year groups. We're winners of 2 district rounders rallies. District swim gala champions. We're now district cross-country champions for 6 years running. We're district athletics champions also 6 years running, and have finished 2nd and 3rd in the national championships for athletics over the last 2 years. Truly exceptional. The talents of these youngsters are immense. Everyone in this hall has immense talent, there's no question about that. And it's in a range of areas, and our job is to uncover these talents, show them to you and help them develop these to the full. My colleagues are consistently working to improve the quality of teaching and learning, the most important part of our job, using the latest technology to enhance student experiences. They are truly committed and passionately care about all of our children and believe in their potential. Our student executive, many of whom are sat on the stage this evening, hold incredibly important roles in the school and are key in many developments. We have students, senior students, working with my colleagues either side of me responsible for student voice, progress, curriculum development, care guidance and support, health and welfare, the environment and charities, and most importantly of all, of course, teaching and learning. They will join one of the fastest moving schools in the country. Governors are determined to ensure that our students and staff work in an environment which is clean, bright and attractive, and crucially contributes to outstanding learning. We have spent £2.4 million in the last 18 months refurbishing learning areas in the school, and governors have committed further funding for continued development this year. This significant investment has included 22 new classrooms, a new performing arts block with 2 mat suites, new lighting rig in this hall, blanket Wi-Fi across the school, new fire alarm system, a new heating system, new toilets, 50 brand new HD projectors and 120 new windows. The student executive play an important role in deciding on which improvements our pupils wish to see. They consult and they choose not just what should be refurbished, but indeed they decide on the colour and the design. They've been responsible for the refurbishment of the changing rooms, corridors, science labs and a new quad area, and have decided on the colour scheme for the new toilet facilities. We're constantly looking for external funding and partnership arrangements to enhance opportunities for our students. And perhaps the most clear example of that is the recent partnership with Badminton England to bring a £1.4 million badminton centre to the school site in partnership with the governing body. Should you choose to send your child to William Edwards School, we will do our utmost to keep them safe, to make them happy, and to ensure that they reach their considerable potential, which will see them develop into independent, decent and sensitive human beings. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your evening and your tour, and thank you very much indeed for listening.